In the opening scene, we find ourselves in a prison where a prisoner named August Tillman is seen practicing holding himself under a bed. Shortly after, we see him working in a warehouse, purposefully breaking a number plate and disposing of it in a dustbin, claiming it as damaged. It becomes evident that he has been collecting several number plates in the bin, repeating the same trick. One day, Tillman seizes an opportunity when a beautiful girl distracts the guards, allowing him to hide under a police bus using the collected number plates as camouflage. Fortunately, he goes unnoticed, and the bus leaves the premises. Emerging from his hiding spot, Tillman ambushes the driver and a lady in the passenger seat. Introduction of Razor Keenelly and Charlie Ducamp. The scene shifts to Razor Keenelly, a former US Marshal who lost his job after being convicted of stealing money from a crime scene. Charlie Ducamp, the current deputy US Marshal, approaches Ray outside a halfway house and seeks his assistance in a new mission, apprehending Tillman and returning him to prison. Later, at the police station, Charlie proposes that Ray handpick a team of escape artists from a provided list of prisoners, aiming to utilize their unique skills to solve the case and capture Tillman. Their motive is to enlist real escape artists to crack the puzzle and locate Tillman. Introduction of the escape artists. We are introduced to 4 escape artists from different prisons across the United States. Fighter Gunderson, a skilled fighter Shay Daniels, a former weapon trafficker Philomena, also known as Philly, a bounty hunter and expert tracker, and Dr. Lloyd Lowry, a former child prodigy and behaviorist. Ray and Charlie gather the team and inform them about the mission. Charlie offers them a deal. If they help capture Tillman, they will be transferred to a minimum security prison and have their sentences reduced. Excited about the opportunity, the escape artists immediately accept the offer. Julianne Sims, a research analyst for the mission, joins them and provides valuable information. Investigating Tillman's crimes. While the team is having lunch at a restaurant, Sims informs Charlie about a bank robbery that occurred a year ago, prior to Tillman's arrest. She begins gathering more information about the case. Meanwhile, Charlie proposes taking the team shopping and equipping them with mobile phones for communication. They agree and proceed with the preparations. However, Sims contacts Ray and reports the murder of one of Tillman's childhood friends, John Phelps. This development prompts the team to investigate the crime scene, with Dr. Lloyd analyzing the surroundings and deducing Tillman's attempt to mislead them by leaving clues. Tillman's eavesdropping. During the investigation, a hidden mobile phone underneath a table captures the officers' conversations. Tillman, who is listening in, gains insight into their progress. Meanwhile, Ray receives a call from Sims, who informs him about a bank teller, Kyle Terrell, suspected of involvement in a previous bank robbery. They discover that Kyle abruptly left his job a week after the incident and has remained unreachable. Unbeknownst to them, Tillman has already taken Kyle hostage and is torturing him to extract information about the stolen money. Chasing leads and capturing suspects, the team visits Carmen Menhover, a cashier who worked at the bank during the robbery. Sensing danger, Carmen's boyfriend tries to divert the officer's attention while she escapes. Shay successfully intercepts her and brings her in for questioning. During the interrogation, Carmen denies any involvement, but Dr. Lloyd's expertise leads him to conclude her innocence. Erica and Sims uncover evidence pointing to the actual culprit, Kyle Terrell. In the next episode, titled Hidden Agenda, the team faces a new challenge as they are assigned to investigate a series of high-profile corporate sabotages. The episode opens with a news report detailing the latest incident. A major pharmaceutical company's research facility has been breached, and sensitive information about an experimental drug has been stolen. Ray, Charlie, Lloyd, She, and Erica gather at the police station, where they receive their new mission. The team is tasked with identifying and capturing the individual or group responsible for the corporate sabotages. They are given access to classified information about the targeted companies and their operations. As they delve into the case, the team discovers a pattern in the sabotages. The targeted companies are all competitors in the same industry. They realize that someone is intentionally trying to undermine these companies to gain a competitive advantage. To gather more information, the team divides their efforts. Ray and She focus on conducting surveillance and gathering evidence, while Lloyd analyzes the behavior patterns of the sabotages to create a profile of the perpetrator. Erica uses her research skills to dig deeper into the backgrounds of the targeted companies and their key employees. During their investigation, the team uncovers a web of corporate rivalries, secret deals, and personal vendettas. They learn that some of the companies had been involved in unethical practices and cover-ups, which may have motivated someone to take matters into their own hands. As the team delves deeper, they start receiving anonymous tips and coded messages, indicating that there may be a whistleblower within the targeted companies who wants to expose the truth. This leads them to suspect that the corporate sabotages might be part of a larger conspiracy involving multiple players. The team races against time to identify the whistleblower and protect them from harm while also pursuing the perpetrators behind the sabotages. They encounter various challenges, including attempts to mislead them, confrontations with powerful individuals with vested interests, and even threats to their own safety. Through their combined skills and perseverance, the team manages to uncover the truth behind the corporate sabotages. They expose a network of corruption and deceit that reaches high levels of influence. In a climactic showdown, they apprehend the mastermind behind the entire operation, bringing justice to those affected by the corporate crimes. In the aftermath, the team reflects on the impact of their work and the importance of holding powerful individuals accountable. They realize that their mission goes beyond solving individual cases but also involves exposing systemic corruption and protecting the innocent. The episode ends with the team receiving commendations for their successful investigation. They continue to work together, ready to face new challenges and fight for justice in the episodes to come.